gaming? Gaming? Are we gaming? I think we're gaming. Holy, I have had... Shut up. Oh man, I had the weirdest 4 hours of my life today. Well, actually I had a really good 4 hours, because the first hour I was walking my dog, and it was really pretty out. Let me tell you the story. The very boring, not really eventful story of how I sold a CPU. Okay, let me just, let me get organized here. I have like a trillion tabs open right now. I think I just closed my Twitch tab. That sucks. Okay, 1 second. Just give me a minute. Just give me a minute. Trust. Okay, we don't need Steam. We don't need the captures folder. We can keep my blend files open for a minute. I have so many open right now. It's okay. We kind of need them open. Media pipe tracker, we need streaming avatars, we need, yep. Okay, all this stuff we need. Calibrate. Oh. Okay. I think we're okay now. Can I turn on the Yap screen without everything blowing up? Let's see. Yap. We can Yap. Hello, everybody. How's everybody doing? It's been not even 24 hours. I was like so excited to be productive today. And then stuff happened. First of all, the things that happened today. Let's go into that. Let's talk about it for a second. Let's Yap for a second about my day. I woke up at 10 p.m. like a good little fixing my sleep schedule person. Like a little, I don't know, I woke up at 10, which is okay, because normally I wake up at like 2 p.m., right? Which is not good on the weekends. You're not supposed to do that. People were designed to wake up at 2 p.m. And then, I woke up, I was like, oh wow, I'm awake. But then, whoa, phone app. I woke up at 10, and then the sleepiness, it came like a truck with its brakes cut, and it hit me, and I slept until noon, which is okay. Actually, I slept more like until like 11, and then I slept till like 11 and got up at 11:30. But anyways, it was still like, oh no, not one of these days again. So you know what I did? I got up and I made pancakes because my mom had made bacon, because there was bacon in the fridge that needed to be made. So I made pancakes and bacon, and it was wonderful. And then I made a coffee. And I sat outside, and it was glorious. Beautiful day today. So then I went to my computer, because I was like, oh, I gotta get my day started, right? I got some stuff to do, some modeling stuff to deal with. And I worked on my website. You want to see my website, how beautiful it is now? I'm going to show it off, because I don't think anybody's going to see it if I don't show it off. The Rover model uploads. Bam! Check out the new site. It's got renders on the sides, there's borders to divide everything, the text is much more different, so you can see that these are the Hiroi models, and these are the Kikuri models. I love my computer, my back hurts. I hate the back hurt. My back is still hurting a tiny bit, not so much anymore. So anyways, I updated the site. I was very happy with my website. I'm gonna do the same thing for my commission site when I get time. So the intention for today was I was going to update my website so that I had a better base to put on the Kikuri files from the stream last night, right? Because we did the stream last night, we uploaded the model to VR chat. I was gonna have a great time. We were going to port Kikuri, and then I was gonna release the files. Well, guess what ended up happening? You know that really cool thing where you're like, you have something to do at 6, so the day is screwed because you have to do something at 6. You can't do anything else because you have no time except for the time to do something at 6. Well, that happened. You know what I did to counteract it? I walked my dog. Because walking my dog, I timed it. If I hustle, it only takes an hour and 20 minutes. And by hustle, I mean like literally like don't stop every 10 minutes, look at my phone, don't do anything. So I was like, you know what? 3 o'clock, I was gonna shower, get dressed, take my dog for a walk. Sorry, 3:30. And boom. Within the span of 30 minutes, I had a shower, I was dressed, I had filled my water, I was ready to go. Out the door by 4. I was so good today. I was so good today. And I went to the trail and then walked my dog. And it was lovely. I walked at a good pace. My dog was so cute. There was another golden retriever on the path, and that was adorable because my dog's a golden retriever. And it's really funny because anytime there's a dog on the trail, she wants to go and say hi, right? But this time it was a golden. And she knows that she's a golden. And so whenever she sees another golden, she just loses her mind because she's still a puppy, right? So it was adorable. She hung out with the golden for a second. They sniffed each other, and then she wanted to play, but I was like, no, Mav, come on, let's go. And that was fun. So really good walk, really good time, right? So then I head home. It was then 5 o'clock because I had walked between the hour of 4 to 5. I get home 5:10. And so here's another story. Like 2 years ago, I put my old CPU on Facebook Marketplace. Basically, I was going to sell my CPU, my old one, because I have a new one now. So ever since I got my new one, it's been on Facebook Marketplace with no bites. After 2 years, this one guy was like wanting to buy it. And I told him, you know what, you can have it for $20. Just take it off of my hands. So, TLDR, long story short, I told him, let's meet at 5:45, and he wanted to meet at a gas station in the middle of town. So I was like, okay, whatever. So I get home with my dog, drop her off, go out with the CPU to deliver it to this guy. Oh, Boston Terriers are adorable. Meet at this gas station. I'm there 5:45 sharp. He tells me I'm going to be 10 minutes. 25 minutes later, he tells me I am lost. And I'm like, what? What do you mean you're lost? It's a gas station with an address, right? Like, you should just be here. Nope. Turns out he was 10 minutes up the road because you think when you put in an address into Google Maps, it'll tell you where to be. And yet you're not at the address. Like, it wasn't even like the Chevron by this location. It was, he told me, go to this exact gas station with an address. He gave me the address, not like the Chevron by this, or go this direction. No, he told me an address, and so I was there, 5:45, and he was not. And so, I timed this so well. If this went so well, it would have been fine. I would have been home in time for everything to work. So, the idea. Perfect world, 6:40 or 5:45. Give him the thing. 6 o'clock, my sister's usually out of work at 6:05. I'm like, I'll pick up my sister on the way home. We can stop at the store, get some groceries. I can pick up some rum. The Rover Stream is right now. Just let me get this out of my system. I'm nearly done. But no, so I was delayed half an hour, basically, and then my sister was very justifiably annoyed by the whole ordeal because it was a 6 p.m. time off and on a Friday. She just wanted to be home. So anyways, get home 7:15. No, 7:10. And that's why the stream is delayed. Because basically at that point there was no time. I was planning on starting the stream early and then just dipping out for dinner and doing the dishes real quick, but no. So anyways, JoJo's. He's time management to control time without the world. Anyways, alright, that's my yap. That's how my day went. But I'm here now, and we're gonna do some fun stuff because I have not worked on a Kikuri related thing in a very long time. So check this out. Bam! Look at this. Are we behind the bar now? Yes. Yes. You work at a bar? That's sick. Look at this. Look how stupid this is. This is going to be the new intro screen. I just wanted to set it up. But the idea, right, is it's like this screen, the beginning screen, is very boring. So why not have it so that Sky is the one presenting the stream, right? Because then she can be like, pretty much just, yeah, she's presenting Barry in the background. But the idea, right, is like I'm gonna have Sky here and she's gonna be like, Hiroi's pouring a drink, and then Barry's gonna just be on a computer chair in the background spinning. I'm gonna give like Ska a cigarette or something, I don't know, figure it out. But I thought this was like a much cuter intro than the one I had before where it's just me pouring a drink. Even though it looks nice, to have them be holding the fort down while I'm getting ready is kind of cool. I like that idea. And then down the line on my Yap screen, which is this one, I figured I might change this up because right now I'm on the Valhalla. I'll still keep this one, but I'm going to create a second one where it's just, instead of this screen, it's then the actual stream. So it's like me sitting at a desk and streaming. So it could be like, whoa, it's meta because Rover's actually streaming, but it's like a render. And then these two idiots are just going to be cuddling on a couch in the background and you can see them. So it kind of ties them into it. And that might actually also go into the background of my little web view here. Should pay them. They can put in the girls to work. You gotta pay them, right? Yuri on stream? Yes. Yuri on stream, every stream. Absolutely. So that was just something I didn't have time. Oh, Baker Rover, I forgot about this. Inception, yes. Now we have Big Rover. Look how wiggly my hair is. Isn't that funny? Teehee. Anyways, you missed. I switched it too fast. Make her spin faster? Okay. That's not fast enough. I know how to do this. No, wait, I gotta put this thing here. Scale 0.25. Enter, and then we go to 60. Why is it linear? That's so silly, it's not doing it linear. Make her fly? Speed. Speed. Can I make the speed different? Is this speed here? That's the timer. Okay, do a flip. Scott could do a flip. I can make Scott do a flip. Fold her into an L shape? Why are we being mean to everybody? Whoa, whoa. That's kind of funny. Oh shit, wait a minute, I just realized I wasn't streaming any of that. I made her spin faster. There we go, now she's spinning. Drop a 3-gallon jug on her? We could. What I was doing, why I was going nyom was because I was doing this. Check this out. Nyom. Nyom. Okay, you want more? Here. Even more spin. You want even more spin? Hold on. Click on this. Scale 0.5. Nope, gotta go to 0. Scale 0.5. And then produce 30. Meow. Meow. No thoughts, only spin. So anyways, there she is. So, I might be working on this, probably not tonight, because, you know, I always say, like, oh, I'm gonna work on 2 projects tonight, I'm gonna be so freaking cool, and, like, I'm gonna work on 2 projects, and then Barry and Scar are gonna fucking kiss or something, I don't know. But I will be planning to work on this maybe later this weekend. Actually, my tomorrow morning has cleared up. I thought I was going to be busy, but I am no longer busy, so... Do you know if you switch in the Survivor Viewer menu, he dies. I'm gonna save this. You'll lose your stamina? That's really funny. That's the kind of stuff I would expect from Kojima. Okay. This is actually going to go into the admin folder. We'll call this intro, mid, intro, yap, and end. And then I'm going to show you what we're actually working on today, which is this unsightly beast. And my mouse just died. Oh, yep. I should hydrate. I'm very dehydrated. I got like actually ready to stream, and I was so fucking not ready. I'm still not ready. I feel very jet lagged right now. I am happy that I'm streaming though, and we're doing models. Don't label my folders of files and I get called a villain for it. I'm not gonna call you a villain, but it is a pain when you can't find stuff. Alright, hold on. She's not naked. She was on no texture view. I did something to her and I made her look weird, and I need to fix it or I'm gonna lose my mind. Just remember, I don't see, that's why I started labeling my projects in this folder with 2025 art, and they're separated into things. Like all my new character models are going in here, and then all the art projects are numbered at minimum. Like even the projects that I don't finish, like this one, or there's still a project number in the label. And then there's also the Kikuri memes folder. This is the real shit. I used to use these based on the date modified, but then Google Drive kept resetting it, so yippee. No textured naked. Plus you because just increasing a number of O's. That's funny. So yeah, I don't know where I want to start with this. The other thing we're gonna do tonight, if I have time, is Rio is in a state where she should really be released. So like, it's so funny to me how there's things that would still change on her, but she even has her River 3.0 shading, so that's good. Fake artist not naming her. I did that for a little while. If I went back into my old Blender folder, you'd see every folder is like... Ugh. What's with Shima though? What do you mean with Shima? Shima's like not in a spot where I can really work on her right now. And I don't really want to work on Shima because I would need to make her a new body. She actually looks pretty good. I don't mind how Shima looks. She doesn't like, I don't hate how she looks. There's still something about her that I want to change. Like, she doesn't look very Shima-y. It's like the magic isn't there. Hate when your clothes fuse into you. She needs to be stiffer. Yeah. That's also the intention with Kikuri here. I need to make her more cutesy. Like I said that tweet like probably a year ago. Do I have a PA model? I have a very old PA model. PA is on my hit list for, out of all of these ones to remake, I want to remake PA the most because she was, I think, my second model. And she doesn't look bad, but she's a little icky. But I don't know, she's cute. She's on my website, you can download her and look at her. But yeah, here she is. It's PA-san, no way. Like, this is back before I did any hair shading. And like the top half of her hair is color different for the bottom half. Wow. Ugh. Ugh. And this is my first... Yeah, she has long arms. But that's because her sleeves are so big. Like, the intention with it was to be like... You know... Her hands kind of like... Eh. No, not like that. Like, eh. Then... Sort of like that. Like her hands are inside of the sleeves, but I don't know. I want to remake her because I feel like with my new abilities I could do a really good job. I can't get away with it. The only thing is like I have much higher standards for these models now. Like if we look at the texture for Shima, like look at this fucking mess. Half of these aren't even used. So the crazy thing about it is it's like Korone, the original model that I modified for all of these old Kikuri models, or Bochi models I should say, had two textures. They had a jacket texture and a body texture. And so, yeah, there's PA texture and then there's jacket texture. This is PA texture and then here's the jacket texture. And so basically, like, what the hell is this? You know? Yeah. So, and then of course there's always the Santa hat. And whatever the hell this was. Purple. Anyways, I don't fucking know. I'm never gonna redo it. I'm never gonna touch up these models because they're in such a state of disrepair. It's a miracle that I'm still doing what I do today with how much of a mess these are. So, my fucking headphones Bluetooth just said turn off sometimes. Bluetooth headphones are the worst. I don't know what it is about Bluetooth headphones, but they just suck. So anyways, I'm so fucking tired. I should just sleep right now, honestly. Screw the stream. No, I can't do that. The people need me. Like, and then, okay, so then that stuff translated to this texture. Like, why are there two headpieces? If you're never bad, you can never get better. Exactly, right? Let's search somewhere. Yeah, I think PA-san does look good. You know, Pirata, my heart, PA-san looks really good. My heart is with Seika. She looks so good. It is alright, but I don't want to rest too much because then otherwise I'm not going to get anything done. Seika was just really fun to do, and I feel like she turned out really well. She saw I started to do a little bit of it, but I don't know. I just liked it because this is the first time I actually did like angled mouths and everything. Need to make me watch Bochi again? I should. Honestly, it's been a fair amount of time since I've watched Bochi. Because, it would have been... just like... early 2023 is when I got infatuated with Kikuri, but I didn't watch Bochi until, like... December 2024. No, I think I've got my years mixed around. Maybe it's been 2 years. No, yeah, 2 years. It is so fucking hot in my room. I need more water. I'm just complaining. You should watch it. It's very good. See, I want to be like, oh, we could watch it in the server, all of us, but it's so hard to coordinate times with me. Maybe that's something I gotta fix about myself. So, back to this little demon. I don't know where I want to start with dissecting this. I think I need to do a couple of things here. First things first, let's get her over in here. Because I don't exactly know how I want to tackle this. I don't really have a plan. Besides... Lucky Star? It is free on Crunchyroll. I guess you just have to watch ads with that version then, right? Okay, I need Hirover's armature. Move you out of the way. Get out of here, Hirover. So, we're gonna need to steal a couple of things from Hirover. So, let's go into layout view. What is it about these two models? Why am I happy with Hirover, but not with Kikuri? Why is Kikuri's face so wide? Bochi is dubbed, but not in English. Hirover does have a sharper face, and the eyes are less stupid. I love stealing. Purple dress is pretty cool. Head shape, yeah, the head shape is bugging me. I was just also, yeah, I was gonna bring up old Kikuri as well. Because I don't want to take too much from old Kikuri, but I want to see like why I liked that one versus... where are you? You're in B, it's this one. I think it's this one. There you are. Cutie patootie. I should say though, with all of this, I do not hate original Kikuri. She's probably my best work out of all the originals. I put the most time into her. I think everybody likes old Kikuri. See, the thing for me that really made me think like, oh, I gotta take her back to the drawing board is when I posted something. Let me go to old Hirover, the old account. This post, can I see both at once? Can't see both. How do I just see the post? Can I copy the link to something? 1 second. I can do it like this. Copy. This got 7.4? Jesus Christ. Twitter sucks. 14 counts of DUI. Oh, get out of here. So when I posted, I looked at this. There's like really something fundamentally wrong here. You know? It's like, first of all, people were already telling me what I thought is that you can't tell which one is the new one. Because this one looks like crappy. I don't know. I feel like there's spots where I went better and spots where I didn't. Yeah, Grok is horrible. I don't like Twitter. I wish everyone would move to Blue Sky. The thing that sucks about Twitter is that its feed is just really good. Like, it shows me what I want to see. See, the thing about the hair color is that I guess it is a little more, it's like a little lighter. Use Grok to translate now? Bleh. Bleh. Does she have more detail in face shading? There's not too much face shading. There's also some other oddities that I hate with this one. Like, this was before I remade my straight chest, so why is the shadow underneath this off-centered? Yo, hello! Thank you. That's the guy who did a bass cover of my, or a guitar cover of my bass cover. Hello, thank you for dropping by. Good luck at work. There's more complicated-ish, more anime-ish features. The thing about the hair is that, yeah, my face is definitely wide. That's the first thing I'm gonna touch up. You know, my thing that I've really learned through all of this too is that the eyes are really, really integral to the design. Like, Hiroi's eyes, I changed a while ago. Actually, ever since I made Kikuri, this Kikuri, I've done my eyes a different way. The sharper V space does stick out a lot more. And this is totally like, this is probably going to be a little bit of a slower paced stream. I'm not going to dive right into it because there's going to be a lot of work with this. She looks much stockier, skinny drunk, but... Yo, thank you for the sub, what the hell? That's really cool, thank you! Well, thank you. That's really... Oh, that was a community sub, who got it? Rip Ruby, no way. That's so cool. She's a skinny drunk, but she has more of a mom body, too. Her hair is way more muted. She's supposed to be a rock star, but she looks like a mom. Yeah. Do not get the mom thing at all. It's something with the Pixar pear-shaped thing. I mean, T was giving me shit about the wideness of her. I think T was calling her like fat or something. And I don't think that she's like crazily wide. She's definitely too wide though. I think those criticisms are entirely valid. Well, the thing is that like I want to do a couple of things. She's more boxy and triangular. Like some really simple edits that I could make are just like, see, I can't like look how shit this is to work on. This is not connected. What? I was not ready to make this at the time. It's not even mirrored. Like, what was I doing? Am I dumb? It's still not mirrored. She looks mid-30s and not mid-20s. Like, I notice I keep her over a little bit of a waist, not a waistline, it's like more like a rib line. Kill the jacket? No, for personal reasons, I'm keeping the jacket. I am making an option without the jacket, though. You want to see how I did that? It's really cool. I have tech on here, this special tech on this model. Ew. Ooh, no, never mind, it doesn't work because I merged a bunch of shit now. Hold on, I gotta undo what I just did there. Bam. See, like, oh wow, I didn't even finish the back, and I was gonna give this out? What the fuck? The shading's not even finished on this. Like, this is not ready to go. See, I don't think I'm gonna work on her without the jacket, because, like, I Like, I like Kikuri without the jacket, but I feel like the jacket is too important to her design, because for me to make and then reduce is a lot easier than for me to do and then build on. This was around September. So, like, that's why there's so many oddities with this, like why I have so much of a full front and back, and why the shading's all screwed up. I gotta unduplicate this texture though. This is why I'm not like, do I scrap her and like scrap her body and just work on her over again and redo the body that way? Because I have all the textures here. I can steal these textures, but then I can like rebuild the new shading and such. Like, yeah, oh, yeah, this is even the old elbow texture. This is all... I don't even want to zoom box, but like the top of her head. It's very flat. Why the two sprite sheets? Because that's how the... It's really stupid. That's how the dress tech works, because it's this bone right here. When I move this bone, it switches between the two textures and it moves the UVs from the top grid to the bottom grid. So it swaps between the two. First it makes her thin because it, like, you know, hides all the things. Oh, that's why it had to be merged. That's right. I had them separate because of dress tech, which I'm probably not gonna do. Sometimes you're calm and then suddenly, bam.
It's time to drink water.
No.
It's
no.
time to drink water.
That's
time
how
to drink
stupid
water.
this is.
It's time to drink water.
All right, I will drink water. This is like back before I was confident in moving UVs. All of my models still have like a issue with that. Okay. I almost want to like just remake her. It would almost be faster just to do a new version with her over. Use her over 2. This is her over 3.0. But yeah, I see what you're saying. It plays the hydrate because this. It's another thing that I gotta fix with my streams. Any point channel redeem plays the sound effect. Yeah, no worries. For everybody's reference, Herover 1.0 refers to when the bow was white and Herover was really old. Retrace is a Herover 1.0 model. Herover 2.0 is the old base. This is a 2.0 model. And Herover 2.0 doesn't have the new shading. It has the old shading with the elbow bands or the arm bands. And yeah, no. If I'm remaking her, this is Hiroi 3. This is Hiroi 3.0 proper. It was gonna be like I was gonna update Hiroi to 2.0 to become like 2.5 or something, but this is just like, yeah. Whoever set that, yeah, Bonnie. This is essentially like a good sketch. So what I think the plan is, it would be way faster to just remake her. She's so broken. Yeah, I should put out a diagram. Alright, I feel like this will go a little faster than normal because there are a lot of things that I like about this Kikuri. But I know how to do skirts and I know how to do dresses now and how I want to do them and how I'm going to hinge them, etc, etc. And I'm probably gonna just keep the legs the same. But then we can deal with a new texture sheet. And then I don't have to fuck them together I can just do what I want to do. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Okay, I know what I'm doing now. So let's do it. This is now becoming or remaking her. The Hiroi period. Mega accurate eyes confuse me on it. Should edit a timeline. I have a timeline for my models, but I could just simplify that timeline a little bit. Introduce a different Hirois and something. Okay. I'm sorry the first hour of the stream has been so, or first 45 minutes, so disjointed. Here's the plan. How do I want to do this? There's one thing I want to do. While it's on my mind, what do I want to do here? No, I'm going to include that in Hiroi 4.0 because Hiroi 4.0 is going to have too many updates. Do I want to wait for Hiroi 4.0? No. Because I'll just backport the hands. The hands are the main thing that will come from Hiroi 4.0. Because 4.0 is essentially going to be a hand update. There's nothing wrong with the rig or the model. It's just the hands. Goblin? I'm Canadian Goblin, yeah. I wanna see that drawn. The Hiroi Chimera in like, what is it? VTuber Rat Shark? VTuber Rat Dinosaur Goblin. Canadian Goblin. That's me. Alright, enough. Can I stop fucking around here? Do I want... We can... do you guys want to see the work in progress rover? Because that's... This is... Ow! Ow! That hurt. Alright. Art projects 2025. Character models. Let's go K. No, let's go S for sick hack. Let's get started. Alright. Good night. Thanks for stopping by. Bam, look at it. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Look at the tail. Anyways, we're using Hiroi 4.0 as a base with the brand new tail that looks so much nicer. Alright, I'm gonna get both Kikuris in here. We need B, Kikuri, where are you? There you are. Source, this one. Collection, there you are. Bam, there you're in. Okay, then we need... Same deal, but we need 4.0 or 2.0. Just H for Hiroi. Oops. There we go. That's loaded in. Okay, now I need to get them out of each other. Oh, because Kikuri's bones are all hidden. Put you there. No, that's not annoying. Because that's the thing, is like, when I last did this, I went straight manga refs, and that's what kind of got me in a hole a little bit. So, if there's any specific ones you want me to show, or use, shoot. But, I was going to look up some myself, but yeah, that's the 3D tail, because now the fins are actually where they're supposed to be. I also want to like look up some drawings of her. Like, I'm gonna be reusing, Hi Okami, how it goes? Yeah, I'm currently turning this model I'm making a third version of Kikuri because she's bugging me. Yeah, why don't I just go grab the Hiroi ref sheets? Those I used on the original Kikuri. What's up? Yeah. I was also, when I said manga, I meant I was using a drinking diary. But even still, the style in drinking diary is different from even like end of Bochi. Let's go, you did a good job? No way. Like, it's just... Like, the front hair is way too thin. Her face is not angular enough. Like... And look, she even does have that little ribcage divot there. It does go in a little bit. Nice. Well, that's really cool that it went so well. See, the thing that bugs me is I feel like, even like just referencing it now, I did a really good job on the side profile. Like, that looks really good. It's just the front that looks so weird. It's okay, we're gonna do a better job right now. So here's the idea. I'm gonna be doing it with the jacket on first, because it is way easier for me to remove clothing, and also way easier for me to think with clothing. So if I start with the jacket, I don't need to explain it. It's just easier for me to work in that mentality. So let's go character models, Kikuri Hiroi. References. Let's see, what else do I need? Can I just search for Kikuri Hiroi? You know, it really sucks because my statue, like whatever this one is called, this statue is literally, oh, that's the good one, I don't want to show that. There. This is literally on the way. So I could have had the actual reference, a physical stand reference on my desk. Which would have been really funny. I feel like Samo has Kikuri really boiled down. Well, let me find another one. I can't show all of her art on here. Or they aren't. Let me find one. I draw body then clothes, but I also don't do 3D. I think the only reason I'm more comfortable with clothing is because Kikuri is originally what I use as a base. And also, here's a good one. It's just, that's very clearly Kikuri. See, like, I didn't, when I started working on her over, I didn't, like, make the body before her over first. I just kind of started by like, I don't know why I work like that, but I make the clothes and then scale them to how I think they should look. Sure. There it goes. If I was drawing, though, I feel like I would do the body first. Yeah, that's the last rest of the straight. Alright, let me just start diving in. I have new techniques and shit that I know what I'm gonna do. Oh, you know what? I feel like I've seen somebody, the composer, actually post about this. I recognize it, but I have not listened to it. Yeah. It's also just one of those things where it's like, I'm never like opposed to like trying new things, but I need to get a almost like a practical use out of it before I actually apply it. Like, I know it doesn't sound practical, but working with... I don't even know if I had this head seam before when I was working on Kikuri. But despite how unorthodox it might sound, it feels very practical in use to me. So... I can't flip her over because that would break the rigging on the hands and everything would become reversed. I can't do that because then I would have to rename everything or just suffer with the fact that Kikuri is showing the creators left and right and not her left and right, which is not something I want to do. So to start, send me some references. Those are good. I'm honestly probably going to use the thigh one that you sent because that's something I kind of struggle with. Like, this is something I noticed on Rio, actually, that I might fix up. Just the curves and thighs. You can turn up the music a little bit, right? No way. You know what's really funny? I don't do that, but I mentally imagine left and right on my hands. I definitely see the appeal in references for practicing, but in practice I use very specific references. See, part of me, like, I'm just thinking while I'm doing this, I kind of, like, want to wait until her over 4.0 to make a hero start, but, like, I still might export a her over 3.0. Though I'm right in the middle of We're over 4.0. I have too many projects. Tomorrow morning, my commission, the final part of it needs to be a priority though. I gotta save it for 3. We're over 4.0 is just 3.0 cleaned up. There's not too much different. There's just like, I need to redo the hands one more time. Because the hands are okay. They just look like weird 3D hands. Like, you know, when I close my fist, it looks weird. It doesn't look quite there, right? Like, I've learned a lot more about fingers. So really a hand ref would help. But I also just need to... What I'm probably going to realistically do is look at other people's low poly hands and reference them. Yeah, 3.0 is 2.0 cleaned up, but 4.0 is going to be 3.0 cleaned up. It's a very similar deal. That's what I'm getting at. It's not some big remake or anything. Really, if you really want to call it something, we're over 1.0 to Herover 1 to Herover 2 was like the big jump from like, this is just something I'm starting to do to, holy shit, I can do commissions now. And then 2 to 3 was like cleaning up my process. I don't know. Whenever I worked on 3.0, I felt like it was like there's some kinks. Like you see how there's this little spot right here? And I think there's actually a hole in the back of the head. Dust allergy. Alright, I think we're mirrored. Like right now, 3.0 is still in a great state, and I don't mind the model, because a lot of it is mirrored properly. I hope. Okay. Okay, so what do I want to do here? Of course, there's so much. Like, there's also like 3.0 has like a bunch of extra texture slots on it for no reason, when it's not going to be on 4.0. What did you find? That's a really good reference. Amazing. It'll be good for when I redo my middle finger animation for VR chat. Alright, let's do this in the basic way that I start, right? Let's go nuclear mode. Ace break time! We gotta be careful this stream because I'm going to be using back pedal a lot. What do I want? Textures? Then I need Kikuri's texture. Does not taste very much like rum. Did I just forget to put rum in it? No, I did not. Leopard cowboy hat, middle finger. Honestly, DM me one, and I will DM me your like couple handful of favorites. Are those like album covers, or are they like just photos of her? Because either way, I'll do one. Like, what the hell is... I think it's this one, right? Yes, this mess. Alright, do we want to take new color refs? I think we should, hey? Probably a smart idea. Does less events, yeah, okay. What if I steal the original Kikuri's color, just for temporary? It's just a really good set of 3 colors. There's even dark shading on this one, too. Let's borrow them for a minute, because they are really good colors. Yeah. Aw, come on. Can you eat like one more Cheeto, right? TV. Oh no, the dress is something that I'm gonna copy near directly. Like, that's crazy important. No, I'm definitely adding that. Also, Pirata, I think you were talking to me about wanting to get me to do more high poly. So one thing I've thought about is in the near-ish future, I might try doing a full 3D face, right? So I know exactly what's required for it. So I feel like, oh wait, no, did I do the wrong edge color? I think I did the... No, I did the right color. So I might be doing like a full VTuber mouth, like where it's like an actual 3D modeled mouth with like a tongue and everything. Because then, you know what, I could just circumvent having to use my old style. Now I will lose some stylization with it, but Mesh Mouth Gang, yeah! Now we got pink over. I'm not gonna skim out on grabbing the anime colors, I'm just thinking. What I end up doing here is gonna really depend on some factors. I'm gonna also get a standout, a cutout of Kikuri here. Which one do I want? I'm probably gonna take this one. Oh no, I should get her eyes. Bonnie, what does that mean? Also, fun fact about TF2, they recently added a model for Merasmus where he's ripped his health. No way! Fake fan, yeah, you gotta get at least like 2 Mountain Dew kidney stones before you're a real doer. That's fucking crazy though. I want to see that mesh with the kidney stones. If I search up Marasmus kidney stones, is that gonna bring up anything weird? It actually is an autofill thing. That's hilarious. Holy shit, it's real. That is crazy. I don't think the people yearn for the stones. That is so funny. Do you think Kikuri has kidney stones? Actually, take that back. I don't want to ask that. Should probably look at them. What does that mean? What does that mean you took care of them? Yo, welcome to the stream, Sweet Fema, sorry. But she definitely has liver failure. If she doesn't have it, she's going to get it. I feel like this is not going to be hard for me to do. I find it a little bit funny how you can see the subtle DNA in her over that, like, if you squint, it's like her over's definitely been built off of Kikuri at some point. So fresh, so crisp, so ready to be turned into some horrid shit. Alright, you know me, it's time to start with the bangs. Actually, you know what? Why don't we start with the eyes? You know what? All I'm going to do... I think these eyes need more defined pupils. I used to do bangs, but now I do eyes. Well, I do a mix. Like this one I want to do eyes first because they're really important, but then I usually do bangs right afterwards. Oh shit. Depends on if Dr. Kidori is trying to prevent her from having alcohol. If that's the reason that they're fighting, Kikuri wins. Kikuri is probably like a cat too, she probably just doesn't want to go to the vet. But then again, Dr. Kidori just has no idea what she's doing, so... You know what? Can I give her over eyes, but colored with her color? I'm gonna do that to start. Because honestly, that's gonna help me figure out how I'm gonna do the spiral down the line. So I'm gonna borrow her colors. Alcoholism or a good time? What's the difference? This is a good little playlist. Reminds me of something that would play in Salty Bet. I like the wide eyes I had before. You should have screenshot. Alright, where's our cut line? Where are we taking it? Probably here? A little bit higher. Still a little higher. I don't want to cut them too short. That's hilarious that he has multiple. That's funny. It doesn't have... I love how you misspelled how and it came up as a swear word. It has the UI because it's called Retro Bar. It's just an XP skin. It's a separate program that runs my start menu. I like it because it removes the Windows search that just makes you go to Bing. You sent me your pics. Oh, these are glorious. Oh, these are really glorious. Oh, this one I really like. If only I had a motorcycle. This one is cute. I like this one a lot. This one is really iconic. I might try and do this and match the style of it. This one is really good, but I don't know if I could do a whole wedding dress, and I feel like that's part of the whole vibe of this one. I also really like this one. She just looks unreasonably pissed here. Motorcycle side quest? Oh god. I need to go on a guitar side quest. I still have to make Ska's guitar. You know? I'm really happy with how Hirover's bass turned out. But I want to do the same thing for Ska's guitar. Ooh, that was a nice transition there. He's using player black. Ugh, pure black. See, I love the look of like charcoal, so I never really use pure black anymore. She has a ton of this experimental pop. Yeah, that's what I was expecting. But like listening to her music last night, I really liked it, even if it was experimental pop, you know. I would expect them to have at least one venture into experimental pop. .3.0 is just much nicer model to work on because I can just immediately start doing the side bangs and not have to worry. Like, I'm gonna cut them now to where they should be. Probably there. Yeah. Well, did you at least stay up for that one music video where she blows up the car halfway through it? That was so cool. I don't remember the name of the song. This album we got on right now is really good too. Another banger suggestion. Yeah, we'll take a little side quest in a little bit here. I'm in a flow. This looks disgusting. Alright, I'm gonna pull the back hair in a little bit. Smearing the wrong thing. T. Borneo? He sent that to me? I don't recognize that. Bell-shaped. I like it too. Tiburino. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying now. I love T. T's so good. Such a cute boy. Ah, this wasn't mirrored. It's not a bad start so far. Taco Bell. My current assessment is that it looks like a Kikuri without any of that pizzazz. Does that seem like a fair assessment here? Let's bring them all together. It's like Hiroi without the alcohol addiction. Trust me, I'm gonna be adding her drunk blush. A taller head, you think? I actually think that's proud of. Bit why do you say? A new attempt at high school Hiroi. I dislike my high school Hiroi, not for the same reasons that I normally dislike one of my models. I feel like I did just the right amount of job for that one that I wanted to do, but that's what I mean. I want it to be square and kind of jet out. I feel like I'm a bit closer on her eyes, but Get out of the way. Get out of the way. Yeah, like this definitely needs to come back a little bit. No Hiroi is only allowed, only Hiroi. No take, only throw. You know, it's really funny to me that the outside kind of comes under. Like, you see, this is the outside and that's still the outside on the back. On mine, it's kind of like not. It's like the, I don't know. It's weird to say. It feels like a limitation. Like, this almost needs to move backwards. Back here goes into the braid. Side burnings are kind of like Hiroga's antennas, fence meshes. Side burnish hair curve more? I can. Also, hello, Jelly Toast Sailor. Let me do that like this. Well, what I could do is I could even render and then draw. Sure. Alright, I'm going to just, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Just give me 1 second. Wah! Gaming, I am back. Alright, what are we doing? What? No way. That's so funny. I'll use some A spray instead of paint on that, but eh. Oh, the pain of trying to play DMC. It's a very cool game, I'll give it that. I don't think I've ever played DMC. Play DMC 2 is the best. Booty, please. Which is best game. Let's distinct between a few colors here. Let's go with this. What is paint bucket on here again? G, it is G. I was being really finicky because the colors are slightly different. The game sucks. What do you mean? It's the best. Why would Vinny Vinesaw say it's the? Why would anyone say it's the worst? Clearly, it's the best. Kikuri appears in DMC 2? No way. True and factual? Or is this fibbery? See, I think I got most things right. Like, this has got to come down. I feel like this is Kikuri, but she doesn't have that dog in her, you know? Maybe that is why I'm screwing up. So my eyebrows would essentially go like this. Puff and pass. They are low eyebrows, but they're typically where I keep my eyebrows on my models. Plus, they could just be raised. That's just more of like a surprised expression. Yeah, I kind of draw with my mouse currently. It just feels really comfortable for me. Like, it's not the actual drawing that like isn't good better on a like the actual drawing is better on a pen, of course, but it's more so the actual using the tools and such. Like, it's harder for me to like undo and pan and such, and I use that constantly on a mouse. Too stupid to do drugs. Weed is weird. I don't smoke a lot. I can't remember the last time I actually have. Like, that looks like a Hiroi, right? I'm not losing my mind. Oh yeah, that's bad to mix. Yeah, we just kind of makes me really sleepy. Yeah, Pirata, I see what you did with the kind of curved in, like... Here's what I was doing while you were gone. I'm also once again bewildered by my ability to draw. Not saying that I'm super good at it, but like... Huh? I can draw? What? I could add the blush on. See, I gotta figure out how I want to actually do the blush. I feel like it needs to be lower too. Like, doesn't this feel like a lot more like a remastered version of 1.0? Yeah, I think you did good. Like, I see why you were suggesting what you were suggesting. Because, like, curving it in definitely helps a little bit. The ref is straight on, but again, I feel like that's more of, like, a incentive for, like, a base point for people to draw, like, you know, and kind of do stuff off of. Maybe a bit, honestly. I can't do mouse because my wrist issues. It hurt. Lasso tool? Lasso tool. Well, it's incredibly rewarding to see like ideas actually work out, right? I find it funny how like mouse issues do affect people. I'm not an insane artist yet to the point where like I do artwork every single day, like every hour of every day. Like I'm no PA draws or anything like that. Oh no, chats! I accidentally made my lights not white anymore. There we go. Oh, you and the lasso tool. Oh, I see. Yeah, it's crazy how much that has no sauce compared to the original. It's pretty clear what we gotta do, hey? What I gotta do, I guess. Draw every day, but also can't use mouse to the wristband, so who's the real loser?
You're not a loser.
Wristbands aren't fun. It's not a competition. Well, my appendage it hurts way more than yours does. all pain is bad. Okay, I think we have our motive. I'm actually kind of surprised at how well this works too. What's up with the Atlantic sunfish? Why is it like that? Oh my god. It really just like took a chomp out of it. He's like, whoa, whoa. That's really funny. Oh, I don't doubt it's still alive. That's probably like it's like, I don't know, nothing important. Yeah, put me in the jail. I was just a little hungry. No, officer, I did not take a bite out of that person. I was simply a little famished, a little hungry. It's either gonna be really funny or really out of context. Okay, I guess we can apply this now. Because wait, one last thing. One last thing. There we go. Perfect. Can I can't peace sign. Oh, I can't peace sign. It doesn't work like that. It wants to. Come on, it wants to. Why is my thumb not cooperating? See, this is why I gotta fix my thumb rigging. Yeah, the ref has shading. I'm just doing light shading because I'm gonna figure that out later. Officer, don't knock it till you try it. Alright, that's not gonna make any sense. Is that it? Or is it still going? Oh no, we're like halfway through. That sounded like a, oh, it's the end kind of thing. This playlist is very good. Oh. Yeah, I really like watching it change to different colors. The quintuplet's all stupid, yeah. No, it's too important. What do I want to do? She's gonna be a little bit tough, but I feel I can totally do it. The real bitch is gonna be when I actually have to do the little hang around thingy. So then this is also gonna kind of come in a bit. It is looking a lot like Hiroi. In the Scooby. Yeah, I'm gonna probably remake one of mine. Probably, I feel like I've remade Not Subservient to You, but I'll make another one. Well, I need this one out of the way. Alright, let's redo this UV. Why is it off? I could do daily Kikuri for a week. See, the thing is right now I'm speccing so much into model editing, which is still fun. I don't have the time. It's not that I don't want to say I don't have the energy to do both models and renders. But that does sound like a really fun idea. Bald. Bald. Yeah, if I could be Kikuri in an amazing mirror, that would be honestly kind of sick. Don't throw a rat at me. One issue with the room that my computer is in, well, it's my bedroom, so. But currently in the evening now it faces the sun and it's getting hotter. So the night, it's cool now, but it's still very like warm in here. There's no UV light. It's not. Shut up. Model making is dangerous, yes. The PC, just a little 80 degrees. I wonder what the actual temp of my PC is right now. We're getting directly thrown to the sun. No, it's just called mega dosing. Nothing bad will happen if you bury yourself in snow. Sorry I'm being a little quiet too, I'm kind of focusing right now. Yes, it does. Unfortunately. We did miss a message. I'll tell you what it was. Okay, alright. I will do Shima at some point. Like I said, give me time. I love how the entire reason that I'm doing this Kikuri update is because somebody was like, oh, I really want your Kikuri 2.0 model in VR chat. And I was like, aw, somebody wants my models? Okay, I guess I'll just do a full update to my old model that I didn't really like. I don't mind it. Like I said, Hiroi 3.0 is in a state where it's kind of like, no matter, like, anything I do to this model will be immediately easy to update if I need to. Oh, Shuna is gender. They're gonna re-UV the side hair. This album is so fucking good. I wanted like chill chiptune. This isn't really, I don't call this exactly chiptune, but you know what I mean, like old gaming sounding music to just listen to and vibe on stream, and this is like the perfect playlist for that. I could make this as an alt hair for Hiroi. Honestly, applying this mesh for Hiroi's hair would not be that hard. A little challenging, but not the worst. Alright, I'm gonna refill my cup. I'll be back. Just 1 second.
try this one more time. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, Y, and Z. Now I know my ABCs. Next time, won't you sing with me? Come on, sing it together.
I was trying to reopen. Why did it open Roblox? Anyways, I accidentally closed the music. Anyways, what happened? I don't know. Nothing happened, right? DTI? What's that? Should I just become a nursery rhyme streamer now? You ever hear about those heads, shoulders, knees, and toes? Crazy shit. Dude, did you know? Did you know? The funniest thing about like nursery rhymes to me is I remember having an existential crisis as like a 6-year-old because of I feel like I've told this before, but because of the "You Are My Sunshine" song. Did you know gaming? Did you know that I used Mario Kart DS assets on one of my renders? And I used the model's resource for that. It does for creepy songs. It's like, it's normal for like most of the song, and then randomly right at the end it's like, please don't take my sunshine away, and it's like, huh? Why is the sunshine being taken away? And why is this a song for kids? Cyan is washed. Dude, I don't know why he stopped making those. It makes me so sad. It's a sunshine crisis. Yeah. Oh, Kami, you've heard about the horse races, right? How there's horse Hiroi. Yo, I'm Matsu. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. You know about the Levians? Good. HRT is over. HRT is cancelled. Sorry, everybody. Yeah, sorry. No way. I didn't actually know that. The jovial merriment low poly model. When I feel so inclined to like hate myself to draw a horse, sure. I don't like horses very much. It's just her over tinted orange, yeah. It's just one poly. I could like basically show off a one, like a plane that's just has a shark tail, because it's technically low poly. Yellow berry. Bonnie, are you trying to get me to recreate that one GIF? I could make Ska yellow and berry orange. The one I can't show on stream. Miku sent it a while ago. Yeah. It's just haha gay people. Get an excited win. I'm gonna make a fan cam of the horses. It's going to be a My Chemical Romance fan cam. Or no, FMV is what I'm trying to say. Not fan cam. AMV, sorry, I don't know. FMV is cutscenes in video games. You're right. Her over losing it arc? Sky's washed art. Sky has it coming. She's had it too good for too long. Yeah, she's rich. She gambles. She has a gambling addiction. She like punched Barry one time in the arm and made her cry, even though the only reason she did is because she won at Mario Kart. We should really cancel Ska. She's a bitch. Yeah, I'm not joking. It was like she was like totally meant it. Like she was hitting one of her brothers, and then like no. Barry cried. Like, no, stop, please! I just wanted to say hi! That's the one you're thinking of, right? Yeah, joke's on you guys, I lied. You think Scott would really do that? No, clearly not. Alright, test time. I feel like I want to test. Let's play the silly game called Am I on Track? You know, I think the real contender is if I bring in the sketch. Like a horse test? Huh. I think I'm honestly on a bit of the right track here. Good night, Elemental V. Thank you for hanging out. Have a nice sleep. Which are you, truck freak, crazy ass? That reminds me, I saw an image today that just said merriment is the Antichrist. Or no, it's like joyful is the Antichrist. And it was explaining how that orange fuck is like the devil in 666, etc, etc. Plus Najika from Najika the Rock. I feel like Najika and Saki are like two characters who are like, they're like consistent side characters. Like they're technically not a part of the NDR universe, but they still show up sometimes. Let's make her more orbular. Just a bit. For the time being, I'm going to do something. I'm going to do this. We're going to go like here. Can I erase at an alpha level? I can't erase? Oh, there we go. That doesn't work how I want it to. Oh well. So technically, Hiroi and Kikuri could hang out through extended universe lore, right? Shut up, Ska. Kikuri Hiroi would totally want to be my friend. Kikuri Hiroi would fucking hate you. Didn't get rid of the air, but it showed other things. Oh god. Canada, Japan, South America, everywhere. Well, 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 hold the ground well. It's getting really close to I need to add the braid. HRT? I'm trying to remember what that is. Road to the top. Oh, that's that horse anime, right? I've been kind of wanting to watch it because the premise seems really fucking stupid. This is a movie? No way. I keep seeing one of the characters, a brown horse, on this on Instagram Reels. It's kind of funny. Yeah, her break goes to about there. Now I'm just gonna throw her reverse braid onto it. Somebody's home. Wonder if I can get away with this. Wouldn't it be so funny? It's looking like Kikuri, right? Slowly but surely. Derek, how did you get in here? Derek is here. Hello, asshole. How are you doing? How are you doing? Hello. Hello. Whoa. Hey, don't bite me. Here. Comes onto my desk, bites my hand. Don't tell Mr. D. Say, Mr. D, you promise this will work. He's running away. He's being an asshole. Right? I think she looks pretty good. Like, doesn't this capture a lot of the same energy that my original model does? If we compare the two for a minute. Let's hide all this stuff so it's not clouding the judgment. Like, there's a lot more DNA from this one in this one. I don't like how square the head is. Oops, I don't have the mirror on right now. Yeah, her ears could be smaller. I just find it funny how much my original doesn't look like Kikuri. The bigger one, like this one. Yeah, the hair highlights are off. That's because I moved the front bangs. I'm not about to call this final or anything like that. Just kind of comparing. See, the thing is that, like, she's kind of passing the 3D test already. Cooler. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with my progress. Like, it feels like I worry sometimes about stagnating a lot. But I feel like I haven't really just settled yet. You know? Like, the textures aren't even done, but this is still very much feels like Kikuri. Well, I feel like it's a really big tell that, like, we have essentially, this is kind of a big marker to me, that it's like, if you want to call it, the one on the left here, that's November 2023, my skills as an artist. This is September 2024, and this is April 2025. I still feel like I am too slow, which is really funny to think about sometimes. I don't feel like I'm rushing anything, but I feel like I could, like, not take my time as much, you know? Like, I don't need to completely rest on my laurels sometimes. I just wanna make, you know? I'll never not wanna make. The really scary thing is I never want to stop. And I'm afraid that if I do something, I will stop. The album's almost over. I'm not going to bed. Not yet. Actually, it's either I can go to bed right now. Nah, fuck sleep. I'm always like, I can get up at 8 AM tomorrow because I have to do stuff around 4 PM tomorrow. I could sleep and immediately pick this back up again after resting. That would be kind of sick. You know what I could do? While I'm ahead of things right now, I could honestly... This is a really good progress for today. I'm just saying. I could, instead of staying up till 2 AM, I could stop right now and play some Oblivion before bed. You know, for an hour. Have a snack, you know, have a drink. And then go to bed at midnight and wake up at like 8 in the morning on a Saturday. I don't know. Or I could stay up till 2 AM. No. Sleep is wonderful. Perfect 8 hours sleep. I know, right? Imagine that. Realistically, I'd probably be up till 1, because that's usually when I am. Well, and then I'll be back on track, because like I haven't had any, like, I specifically chose stuff that it doesn't have caffeine in it, so if I was to do that, I could literally get up in the morning and just continue on. Yeah. Well, I'm just really enjoying this project, and it would be nice to be able to do it again tomorrow morning. So maybe I'll do that, because I don't feel exhausted yet, and I kind of need some downtime after stream before I go to bed. That'll make me happy to be able to do art one more time. Don't you melatonin me. How are we doing? Damn, 18. That's pretty good. Only true gamers sleep 4 hours. I have done 4 hours sparingly in my life. It is not fun. You literally cannot function on 4 hours of sleep. Five hours of sleep is hard enough to function under. was able to sleep 2 or 15 hours. 5 to 8. 10 hours is too much. I slept 10 hours today and that did not feel right. I feel like if I'm driven, like... sorry, I gotta get caught up here. See, 2 to 3 hours is like basically an advanced nap. 15 hours of sleep is only happens to me when I've drank too much and then I'm about to have a really bad hangover day. Oh, I don't recommend it. I like how this is shaping out. I think I am gonna like make the bangs drop down a little bit. The playlist ended. Alright, somebody took my pewter away from me. Throwing on this for a minute. You know what? Here's the plan. Here's the plan. Okay, can I do this? Can I put my fingies together? Okay, here's the plan. Okay, here's the plan. So, I'm going to purposely play an hour to an hour and a half of gaming right now so that I can relax and watch some YouTube or something. Just chill. After that, I'm gonna go hop into my bed and watch a YouTube video and pass out. The Rikushita, yeah. Tomorrow morning, I don't think it's going to be a stream unless I'm hyper motivated, which I'm feeling. You know, usually if I try and go to, if I'm purposeful in my things, I'm gonna go to bed. And I'll wake up in the morning and then maybe I'll stream, maybe I won't. I don't know. I don't want to get burnt out, but I'm on a high right now with all of this. There's a couple things I need to do tomorrow. Like, I need to redo my commission, that part, and I need to what am I trying to say? And I need to publish the Kidori files, and also I think that's the only two things I need to do tomorrow. Yeah, this new one is a good mesh of 1 and 2. It's like basically a higher fidelity 1, it feels like. And it's still work in progress and it already looks this good. It's just funny to me how much like my original Kikuri like doesn't really look like Hiroi very much compared to the ref. So I need to like not freak out as much about being like pixel accurate, but I feel like redoing her from scratch is the prime way. Yeah. Well, I need to finish the hair first before I can do shading. She's not completely done. I gotta fix the back texture and such because that's still very broken right now, as you can see. But I'll redo that and we'll clean it up. I don't think I need to redo much of the front. I'm still gonna touch it up. I don't like how the side bangs look. And the eyes are still bugging me a little bit, but whatever. Like the eyes, I think I'm gonna do something like where I just basically kind of straighten this out a little bit. Oops, not like that. Something like that. I'll figure it out. And then I need to add her drunk blush, of course, and all that fun stuff. But the DNA, I think, is there. I think it's gonna be just fine. I'm excited to work on her jacket now because I know how to do a really nice new fidelity one. The collar's going to look really nice because that's going to be actually like 3D geometry and such. And I'm going to be doing some things too, like with the jacket. I'm going to be throwing a zipper on one side because my favorite interpretation of Kikuri. We're in the Yap section of the stream. I'm not going to edit the model anymore, so do with that as you will. But if we go look at this person's interpretation of Hiroi, and we look at this one of my favorite things about this version of Hiroi is that this person has interpreted Hiroi's jacket as a thick jacket, and I kind of really like this. This one is being shown as a button up. No, it's also a zipper, but I want to kind of do this sort of thing to imply it's possibly a thicker jacket. And then, yeah, we'll just keep going on with the body. So, yeah. Okay, so in, yeah, that's the plan. Alright, well, I'm gonna end stream and I'm gonna go play Oblivion for a little bit. I just went into Oblivion for the first time, like the actual location Oblivion. That was kind of cool. I'm gonna continue that. I found a claymore. I'm very happy right now. I have my big fuck off sword. It's a stolen Shiva jacket. Yeah, it's so funny. I like it. Alrighty. Yeah, screen. I probably won't get to it this weekend, but soon I'm also going to be updating the app screen and the beginning and ending, but it'll be fun. Okay. Thank you all for watching. Yeah, sorry the stream was so late. I intended to get more done today, but like, a whole ass impromptu new model head is pretty good, I would say so, myself. You know, because I can, Alright. Bye-bye. Thank you all for watching. I will see you later. Sometime tomorrow. Yeah, fun thing. Alright, bye-bye. Thank you for watching. Oh wait, is there anybody to raid? I always forget to raid. I've been good about raiding recently, but we'll see. PA Draws is alive. What is he doing? Let's go to somebody in the art tab. Let's raid somebody. I'm gonna look for somebody doing Blender work. Or Ace, right? One of the two. Oh yeah, if any of you aren't familiar, follow my links down below. You can look at my Straw page. It has links to all my stuff, like my server and my art, my blue skies. Somebody is VTubing as Teto right now. I never trust that though. Holy, the site is laggy right now. My patience for rating somebody is dwindling. Oh, come on, just load the tab. Alright, what do we do? Anybody doing Blender? Come on, somebody's gonna be doing Blender. Even Maya I'll take. Or like something. Live 2D? Sure. We'll go raid this person. Alright. How do I even raid this person? There we go. Alright. I have not listened to this person, so I have no idea if it's even going to be good, but we'll see. Hopefully it's like appropriate and everything, but we'll see. Anyways, thank you all for watching. Enjoy watching this person. They're bringing a live 2D model, which is kind of cool. So you can watch some of that. It's kind of like in 3D. But good night, goodbye. Talk to you all in the morning. You'll hear from me if I'm streaming. Bye bye.